Fuck bitches. Fuck money. Fuck the aristocracy. Love only the pod.
Hey, it's episode 75 of the Wheels Blue podcast. What up?
Yo.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey, guess who's back? Back again.
Oh, fuck you.
Sid is back. Tell your friends. As you can tell.
he's been gone. He's back from the jungles of who knows where.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, can I, when I start writing the posts, can I keep redacting them? So every time I write a post, I get the proof, and it's like, redacted, fucking redacted.
It's right of you to do so.
Yeah, well, I give it to you, you proof it, you send it back. There's like 8 redacteds. Okay, can I, now that you're back from redacted, can I write the post without any redaction?
Oh man, that's top secret.
Okay, all right. Well,
That's like
just
national
checking.
security shit, you know?
Is that information redacted?
This is redacted. This whole conversation is redacted.
I'll just wait for you to finish.
Man.
It's like, I didn't see episode 5 put up. Yeah, I was fucking redacted the whole
The
thing.
first 5 minutes is just beep and beep. Well, I'm at _83. Eric under _83. There it is.
Director _ I'm at Tincanblues.
And I'm Skweeed. I deleted my social media.
Gone dark.
So you're no longer the @ you're just Skweeed.
Yeah.
But still
goddamn
SKW
right.
triple E, right? You didn't change the spelling, did you?
No, why would I do that? That story relates to 3 pills of ecstasy, so
There we go.
Got to stay on brand.
yeah, can't change myself now. Once a junkie, always a junkie.
I'm a junkie for podcasting.
Yeah, me too.
As that was coming out, that was just disingenuous.
No, that's fine.
Straight lies.
So what's up? What's going on?
Well, the Jays did some shit, didn't they?
They did some shit.
They did some shit. So they got Pereira, right?
Barrios.
Barrios. Who's at the pitcher?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's good. He's decent.
So he pitched that game. I think it was against the Indians.
Yeah.
Didn't he? And he pitched great.
Yep.
And then the bullpen fucking gave it away, didn't they?
I mean, shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
And then they tried to do it again the next night, I think. So.
We got some decent hands in the bullpen now. So I mean, shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, but isn't there like 5 good starters now in that team?
The whole, I mean, it's set up that everyone definitely plays their part for sure, and we didn't lose much, like Austin Martin's good, sure, yeah, but we got Bo,
Okay, yeah.
so
Bo
fuck
Jackson from the Raiders.
I wish, because fucking Bo knows.
He might have been the guy from the Atlanta Falcons.
I
don't know.
Falcon.
Good old.
One day we're gonna have a deep dive into that team for you, Skweeed. I'm telling you.
Yeah, 1976 Atlanta Falcons, best
we go.
team ever.
Wow. We're gonna do a deep dive into that team. We'll do a deep dive.
I feel like there'd be a lot of guys with nicknames on that fucking team,
yeah.
like Steamin' Joe and fucking
Quarterbacks always skip.
backcracker Phil on linebacker.
And there's just a random guy named Cork.
And Fridge.
Yeah, Cork.
Of course, Fridge.
Yeah,
of course.
Fridge. Why Cork? You're gonna have to ask him.
That's like the best fucking football name ever. The refrigerator. Jesus Christ. Oh man, not as good as the ultimate best sports, I guess, baseball name ever. Stubby Clapp. Canadian kid too. He's short dude.
Stubby Clapp.
Oh, yeah, Stubby Clapp, buddy. It's like the best name ever.
Wasn't Babe Ruth a nickname too? Babe a nickname?
Babe was a nickname.
What the
Yeah.
hell was his real name?
George Herman.
George Herman.
George Herman Ruth.
Wow.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's boring as shit.
Yeah, that's probably why I went with Babe Ruth.
Yeah,
Sounds
probably
way
went with
cooler.
There is a story behind
Hit
Babe.
it out of the park for me, Georgie. Yeah, no. I'm not.
Here comes
vibing with
No, his parents would not have been cheering him on in any way, shape, or form.
No, I just mean anyone. I don't know, one of the many girlfriends he disappointed in
Yeah,
bed.
He did have a lot of floozies on the side. Fuck, man.
Yeah, that's good. I'm happy about the Jays.
Yeah.
I think they won last night too. It was only like 3.
We've won a shit ton since we got back to the dome. So, if the last I checked, we were like 3.5 out of the second wild card.
Yeah,
So
somewhere in there.
and when we were talking, they were like 5.5 back.
Yeah.
So you see, man, teams get hot and other teams get cold.
Well, as Director Double Underscore usually says, it's only August. You know? It's only X month, whatever.
Fill in month here.
It's only whatever month.
Yeah,
it
there's
is.
always next year.
Yeah. You guys been reading any comics? I know Sid's been all over it, so.
I've been reading a lot of manga,
Oh, there we go. This is fucking topical right now.
like an ointment.
I dropped out of I haven't read anything. Just recently, I just with the pain of my fucking sciatic nerve being all fucked. It's just hard to like keep focus. I should get back into it though.
Gotta read some. Man, there's some. Every time I start reading something, there's some panel in there that's like, this happened in like issue this of this, and I'm like, fuck. And I gotta go back and read that. Then as I'm reading that, I'm like, fuck. No, I gotta read another one. So it just keeps going back. So I've figured out. I've just picked a character. I'm reading their whole from start to finish.
Cool.
And
which character?
Adam Warlock.
Oh, yeah, you're into this guy, huh? Yeah,
he's a fucking cool character, man.
Yeah, he's at the end of Galaxy
Guardians
2,
2,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
But they mention him and they never fucking, that's it. Because he's in that cocoon and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, that did like light bulb ding for me because I'd gone back and I watched Guardians 2 and I was like, oh, the guy from the thing.
It's because but he originated Fantastic Four, so I think that's probably where we're gonna start seeing him, and in Guardians too. You're probably gonna see him because he's in that too. But it's interesting because they're doing this whole multiverse, multi-timeline kind of thing. But in Adam Warlock's story, he's got a guy called the High Evolutionary who essentially takes a piece of Earth, creates a counter Earth on the other side of the sun, and he places it on the other side of the sun so that nobody can never see it and nobody's aware of it.
Right.
And he makes that Earth grow to the current time in like 7 hours so that it's exactly the same time as regular Earth. Things have happened a little different. Like Bruce Banner does not become the Hulk on that Earth, but it's not really an alternate timeline, but it's an alternate whole planet. So, I mean, do you think we see something like that?
Fuck, I mean, I think we can see anything.
Yeah.
Now with fucking Marvel.
Because they keep going on, like, every time something happens, like Hulk shows up on this counter Earth, but Bruce Banner doesn't become Hulk, so no one knows what the fuck's going on in this counter Earth. They're like, who the fuck is that? And then he turns into Bruce Banner, and everyone freaks out because Bruce Banner is supposed to be, somewhere else, like a desert or something.
Fuck.
So, it's all this whole counter Earth thing I don't know. I think they could do something like that, and it's not an alternate branching timeline, but it's kind of like what happens in that.
Yeah.
That's one of the coolest parts of it.
Yeah, sounds pretty cool.
So, I mean, that's what I've been reading.
I don't think that sounds as cool as the new TMNT though.
Oh, yeah. Is that the one where all the Ninja Turtles are dead except for Michelangelo?
Yeah.
The Last Ronin, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Is this like a comic book?
It's coming out in like November.
Peter Laird and it's Laird and Eastman who started the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Apparently it's back to the roots. And I've got one of the old Eastman Laird TMNTs when they all had red bandanas and killed people.
Yeah,
it was good.
And they wrote this new one too, didn't they?
Yeah, they're the two writers for it. Yeah.
So, I think Shredder,
I do know about that much.
I think Shredder kills them all except for Michelangelo. And then he's the last one. Like, I think that he kills everybody, like April and everybody. And then Michelangelo's like, you motherfucker. And he just goes on this massive revenge.
What? Yeah. Do they cuss in this shit?
I don't know.
It's like PG-13.
Okay.
So
okay.
It's not going to be quite like the originals, but
right.
I'm gonna buy that fucking shit and read it.
I kind of am interested to.
My cousin Neil was telling me about that like a year ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, this sounds cool.
Big shout out to cousin Neil because we didn't have the show last week for coming on the week before.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck
Big
that guy.
shout out to cousin Neil.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck Neil. He'll fuck.
That's his name now.
Yeah. Cousin Neil?
Yeah.
Take that, Neil. Next time you're on a road trip to somewhere doing something like going to Hinton or some shit, just remember, I said, it was okay to have you on the show, I guess. Thumbs, middle thumbs, sort of thumbs down.
No, he's welcome anytime to run you down.
Yeah. Let's get that guy back on, for sure. Yeah, and what else is going on, Daniel? So there's more TV or anything?
No, not really. Like I say, so I guess for the people at home, I did something to my sciatic nerve 2 weeks ago. So I've just been like, fuck. I pretty much just been like, it's just comfortable to like play. Like I've just been playing video games. So a lot of COD, a lot of COD. The season 4 is winding down. Season 5's kicking off on the 12th.
Yeah.
Amid all the Activision stuff, I don't know if you've heard anything about that, Sid. Like Activision was like treating like their employees like fucking shit.
Yeah, the one girl killed herself.
Yeah.
What?
So like they had like a big walkout at Activision.
Yeah, there was a 2-year investigation by the state of California into them.
Really?
Yeah.
Like recently this happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it just came out recently that they've been investigating them.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
And it's bad, like, you know.
Like it's fucking.
It's like shut them down bad?
It's sexual abuse to every female that works in the company.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe even like a prop or fuck. What's the word I'm looking for? Some of the females are probably even a part of it. Ones that have been there a long time. It's kind of apparently they're relating it to like a frat house.
Okay. Like the initiation kind of bullshit?
Yeah, I'm not sure that all the
Okay.
details. Not all of them have come out yet.
Yeah. So that's still like a developing story there. They did. I think they did lose a bunch of sponsors. I think Coca-Cola dropped out.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm sure Coke is prevalent in that office.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah. So that's kind of like, you know, maybe it's just them horsewhipping them to get fucking Call of Duty games out like fucking every 6 months. Like fucking.
Need a new one.
Yeah.
This one's gonna have
already a new one scheduled to come out like fucking right away.
Is it gonna be like modern warfare again, or are they gonna do like what is it? What's it gonna be?
I'm not sure. I think it might be continuing Modern Warfare.
Oh, lame.
No, Modern Warfare was great. No.
Why
don't they try doing something new like World War II?
Yeah, right. Let's tell that fucking story again. That Call of Duty is really good though. Yeah. Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah, I
love
so
that
fucking
one.
good. I don't know what they do. Like, yeah, I would even be down with like '90s Iraq or
I could do that.
I don't think you can touch that.
No,
they already do enough.
The Middle East is a hotbed.
Yeah.
Going to past things that have happened. It's already an issue with that. Oh man, there's a game coming out. I can't remember. It hasn't been talked about in a while, but there's a game coming out. 6 Days in Fallujah.
Oh, really?
Jesus Christ. A game?
Yeah.
6 Days in Fallujah is a survival game?
Well, you definitely play an American killing innocent people.
Fuck. Because, like the first 2 Modern Warfares before the reboot, they were pretty much like, it was all like Russia and like the Middle East. Modern Warfare 2 is fucking sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 Days in Fallujah comes out at Christmas.
Okay.
For PS4?
Yeah.
Woohoo. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Do I pick it up? Do I feel bad?
Do you go on a list if you pick it up? Or
Yeah, you go on somebody's fucking list. I don't know if it's good or bad.
you go on something, you pick it up, and then all of a sudden you're in deep shit? Or
So yeah, I like I say, I'm always screaming for a Call of Duty standalone like the whole thing is Vietnam. Like it's great in the Black Ops games where you go back for a couple missions. It's all kind of intertwined. But I want like the Siege of Khe Sanh, like fucking the Battle of Wei
with the fucking CCR soundtrack.
Huey's like
coming in on the helicopter. And
fuck yeah, dude.
Collecting ears and noses and
Fucking buddy.
just firebombing women and children.
Phosphorus grenades into
Fucking
little
into it.
spider holes and
fucking
shit.
into it.
There's a whole group of school children down that hole. You know what to do, boys. Fire it up.
Fuck, that makes me think of like Have you seen Born on the 4th of July?
No.
It's Tom Hanks. It's like a true story of this kid, Ronnie Kovic, who was like all gung-ho like America and then got paralyzed in Vietnam and fucking like he just came back and was just like radicalized and became like a fucking protester and shit and general harasser of Richard Nixon and but like there's a scene like the day he gets like wounded, it's like his sergeant just like freaking out, like they're in this like a deserty kind of area and it's all hazy and his sergeant's like look you see the rifles? Do you see the rifles? And it's just, he's like, yeah, I see the rifles. He's like, let's go light them up. And so they just like unload on this fucking village because apparently there's fucking like NVA or whatever in there. And they go in and they've just totally killed like innocent people and
Jeez.
it's a fucking baby, man. Like it's a fucking baby and shit. It's like that just made me think of that line where the
Wow.
guy's like, see the raffles? You see him? You see him right there? You see the movement? It's like I don't see shit. Like, okay. Fucking melee, fucking. But yeah, no, like I don't know. There's something. I got some relationship with the Vietnam War that is just borderline unhealthy. Like it's fascinating.
Yeah.
I need everything. I need to see everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be an excellent Call of Duty, especially if it was
Yeah.
like two games, and they kind of stretch it out. And,
Sure, yeah.
they don't just pile it all into one, and it's like, you play the popular shit, you play some of the shit that's like a little bit not well known.
And I mean, it's Call of Duty, so it'd be dark.
Yeah,
There'll be some shit in there, like,
Yeah, some morally, questionable, like.
Well, Modern
really
Warfare, the start of Modern
like
Warfare
real-
is the guy getting out. He's got the suicide vest on. He gets out of the van, and he's just on a crowded street in England.
Yeah.
And there's just like a mom and the kid, and the mom like looks over, and she just like grabs the kid, and you see him. They don't show the explosion, but they definitely.
Show him just
Yeah, that's fucked. And then at the Modern Warfare 2, where you just
mow down that
you just
airport.
go through that entire airport. I mean, you kill like hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and at least they give you the option to not do it. But who the fuck would want to miss out on that?
Yeah, I was like, what? How bad could it be? And I
you're
never
just
played
like-
the game.
You're like trembling as you're doing, like you're still doing it, but
Yeah.
you're like out of your body. Like,
Yeah,
fuck yeah, man. Call of Duty games are rad, dude.
yeah, that was. I don't know. I feel like
Borderline.
I feel like we hit the peak of like what you're allowed to do, and now everybody's getting more sensitive again. Like I mean, I was like kind of you're allowed to do more and more shit, and less shit was controversial, and then now we've hit that tipping
Dude,
point where
we as humans are just a fucking giant swinging pendulum of ideology.
yeah,
just kind of back and forth. I
We
I
never
feel
make
like
up our mind on shit.
yeah, I feel like if you tried to pull that shit now, there would be like so many people just fucking losing their minds. And
You mean
crying.
like that
kind
Call of Duty?
Yeah, like if you tried to make that level in a game now,
I don't know.
I think
I'm
you-
sure that the usual people would, but it's such a huge industry. I mean, it's $1 billion industry.
social media is
Yeah, but dude,
full of
the
whiners. man.
Activision is already like, or just because of China, even companies that aren't Activision, which is 10% owned by Tencent,
Yeah,
have been like forced to edit their games and shit by
Really?
China. Yeah.
Really?
yeah, they don't want any.
Yeah, but that's for fucking China, not for us.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they edit the entire game so that it can be released in China.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's horrific.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, they just
Well,
they
they are the real superpower in this world. America thinks it is, but it's shit
China.
its
No,
britches a
it's
few too
really
many
fucking
times.
China.
And
China,
has been for a long time.
China owns North America, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
fuck.
Well, they're buying up the video game shit, which is annoying, and all this like consolidation of video game companies it's depressing. The second something starts going, oh hey, this is like an $80 billion a year industry. And then all these, corporate minded fuckheads come in and just start buying shit up and consolidating everything and running giant fucking machines with no creativity and no fucking difference in anything and just like bowing to the wills of their corporate leaders. It's
and
horrible.
just making sure there's nothing coming out that's fucking gonna slag China in any way or make China in a bad light or anything. Like
if every Call of Duty player fucking bought an indie game every 3 months, it would change shit, I think.
We can't do it.
Fucking $15, just do it one day.
Dude, fucking, okay, so
Just to help the rest of us.
for those that are familiar with like Call of Duty and the Black Ops, I guess, series, will know what Nuketown is. And right now on Black Ops, they got like Nuketown 24/7. So you get like a mosh of like team deathmatch, fucking, like a bunch of game modes. I was a little. Katie goes to take a bath. I'm playing like in Nuketown. And then she comes out of the bath, and I'm still in Nuketown. She's like, "Have you just been playing this one map for like an hour?" And I'm like, "No, it's been like 3." The same map. I love it. It is indeed a drug. And one that I must fulfill at least for like I need at least an hour of Call of Duty a day.
I can't. You know what? I can't really fault you for that. I've been kind of like that with AC Valhalla lately. It's just like, oh yeah, every day I'll get a little bit further into it. But it came out around Christmas, and I put like 169 hours, 4 minutes, and 32 seconds into it so far, and I'm still not done the campaign.
Shit.
damn. But how have you been like focusing on the side quests and stuff more than the campaign?
There's not a heap of side shit. Like, there's a lot of side shit in there, but it's like, hunt these 10 mythical animals. So it's like they're just boss fights, basically.
Okay.
And like, there's a lot of exploration to do, and the world is beautiful. But like,
What about like remember those climbing missions and all that? Like when you're trying to get Altair's.
none of that bullshit.
Oh damn! Really? I love that shit.
Oh, the actual like tomb raiding type.
Yeah,
things? Yeah. No, I had to fight 3 witches that were really fucking hard in order to get a sword. But I don't know if there's like an epic armor yet because I'm not fucking done the game yet.
Yeah, I just mean like you got to figure out how to climb up and jump.
Oh,
to here,
they
jump
kind
to
of do
there.
that with these like these kind of glitches in the software.
Okay.
And like the person that is controlling Eivor, kind of just fades into the world, and it's like this glitch, and you have to kind of climb up, and there's timed like blocks that'll disappear, and there's like lights you have to shine on them to make them appear, and it's kind of like that's the puzzle climbing stuff is still in there. It's just drastically different from what it used to be. It's a little more in line with like Unity. And the kind of weird shit they did in Unity, where you like climbing the Eiffel Tower while fucking Germany's bombing France, kind of stuff.
Oh, cool.
Fuck yeah.
So what's the on the timeline? Is it related to any of the other ones? Is there any continuity there?
Yeah, Origins and Odyssey in this one are the same person controlling in there, and there's like the backstory is so fucking small now. You can explore it a lot more. I don't think since I went into the machine there, I don't think I've come out of it. But you've like run away from this company you worked for, and now you're like set up in a cabin in North America somewhere. And there's lots of backstory. Well, there's lots of. If you look for the background story, you can find a lot of it. Like you can go on the computer and read emails and kind of see what's shaking down and what other agents are up to in the world and shit like that. But who fucking cares? I'm there to go a Viking, man.
Oh, so yeah, so you're like a assassin Viking in this one.
You're not an assassin, you're a Viking.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
So it's not Assassin's Creed.
it is assassin. Yeah, there are assassins there.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 that are in your village, and they're asking you to help destroy this thing called the Order.
Oh, okay.
The Order.
Yeah, the Order of Light. Or whatever.
But you do not assassinate with the hidden.
Oh,
blade
they
or-
give you one.
Oh, they give you.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're kind of like
An
just kinda
honorary.
an honorary.
And whenever you do shit sneaky, and you've got any of the other warriors with you, they're like, "The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you sneaking around like this? They're just fucking coward." So you just go in, fucking swinging your 2 axes, chopping off limbs.
Okay, that sounds kind of fun.
It's fucking awesome.
The Assassin's Creed games have always been
I've always
fun.
liked them.
Yeah.
They were my favorite games in the world until Assassin's Creed 3.
Dude, I can't believe you dropped off just because of that one.
Really?
Imagine-
The Civil War one or the American Revolution
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
Really?
Just game
I
completely
thought that
lost
one
me.
was really fun. But I guess, I don't know.
he couldn't climb a fucking tree or something. He got mad at it.
Well, and then actually I got stuck in like at the floor of one of the cabins, and then my save, I had to like, it got completely wrecked. There's nothing I could do, and I was like, well, I don't really care that much actually. So, if it was like Ezio still, I would have been like, fuck it, I'll just replay it. Up to this one. If I was like rebuilding the thing in Italy or whatever, or like in Constantinople, wherever the hell you end up there, and
Yeah, it's Constantinople.
okay, yeah. But it was just like I got stuck in the floor. Something was happening, and I was like, I have to run like where I can't climb anything. I have to run through some snow, and then get to a different town. I don't even get to jump and climb and do any awesome shit.
Yeah.
It's just I didn't like it. You weren't in a city. You're in the woods, and
I am.
it just wasn't for me.
Then you go to a city. You're in like Boston or not Boston. Are you in Boston?
I think it's
Boston.
Boston.
I think
New
you go
York,
there.
Yeah.
and Philadelphia.
Yeah.
All the key players in the revolution.
I just remember being so psyched for that game. I remember
It's fucking
us
awesome.
talking
it's
about
worth,
it.
It's worth trucking through the fucking forest bits, man. That game opens up and it's fucking great.
Yeah.
I've told you that for years, and
Yeah,
you
you
don't
did.
listen, you stubborn cunt.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah,
And
you
I was
ever
like,
you get any further in fucking Last of Us too, huh?
no.
Yeah,
And
you
then I got given another game, and I
Guy's
was
a
like,
fucking
God,
turkey.
God damn.
You're a waffle. That's what you are. Waffling.
Yeah, Mick gave me Ghost of Tsushima, and then every time I'm working with him, he's like, "Did you play that game yet?" I'm like, "Fuck, no, man! Like, come on, I'm getting to it." Okay.
No, you're not.
Well,
So,
look, I had to play like 3 days worth of Football Manager. Okay,
You're
I got shit to do.
fucked.
I did like do you and Inga like watch shit like after like Bruce has gone to bed? You know, do you share TV?
She watches
things?
stuff, and he sits in the corner on his PC going, Master Race.
That's exactly what I do. And I actually say it that way too.
So you can like just toss your PlayStation on like and Inga.
Yeah, I have it all wired up with a HDMI splitter and everything. So whatever the hell I turn on just shows up on my computer screen.
Oh, so you can play your PS on your computer?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Like I just have it all wired up that way.
Yeah.
So I just have it all PC, Raspberry Pi to play retro shit, PS4, whatever. It all fucking shows up on there. So yeah, I just play whatever the hell I want, which is usually Football Manager.
You should check out Trigger Witch on the Switch.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's awesome.
Oh man, I got Katie fucking Mario Golf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's fucking fun as shit.
Yeah,
It is, eh?
sweet.
There's like battle golf where you're like in like an arena and you gotta like fucking. There's like 10 of you, and like it's like the first to like 5 holes. So you gotta like you're like going like shooting toward a hole. But if somebody else gets there first and sinks it, then you got to go all the way back, like across to get to like a different hole. It's fucking fun as shit.
Yeah, I've been trying to gaslight Shannon into buying herself a Switch so we can play that in bed.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fucking fun as hell. I love it.
Does it have like? I'm a pretty big fan of those Mario career modes.
It does have a campaign.
Yeah.
It's called Golf Adventure, which I'm getting Assassin's Creed 3 on it, if you will. Where fucking it's like. So I went through like all like the rookie training, and then so I opened up like the next like course, and it's like there you get there and they're like, oh, there was this big there's like a fucking fucking mushroom screaming at you, fucking there's a big storm, so the course is closed and we can't play, and it's like, so then they start telling you about cross country golf. And it's like you have to complete like you have to get like I think it's like 6 holes in 30 strokes or under.
Yeah.
And it's fucking impossible because it's like all like cliffs. So there's like tornadoes. So you got to hit the ball into like a fucking tornado to get it up. But it's like whatever hole you sink it in, that's where you tee off from. So it's fucking stupid. And I can get like 5 holes. And that's it. I always stroke out, which is fucking.
Yeah, in more ways than one. Eh?
Yeah. It's like 3 ways. Fucking. So I'm stuck there. So I haven't played it in a while because I've just been like shunning it, and I'm just like fucking go play a man's game.
Shoots at people, Call of Duty.
Why you hold the switch up to the TV while I grenades? You see that?
Yeah, there's a real game.
That's how a man plays a game. But the courses are fine. I've unlocked all the courses. The courses are dope.
Sweet. Apparently they have courses planned for future
free
really?
DLCs.
Yeah.
Fuck, nice, sweet.
Yeah, because I what I was reading and stuff, it's not a lot. There's not a lot to the game. Like there's a lot to the game, but there's not a lot. Like it's not very fleshed out yet.
Yes.
So yeah, I've heard that the plan is to kind of do like a bit of a free DLC run in like a year or something.
Yeah, there's like 5.
Yeah, that's 5
or 6 courses.
That's not enough courses.
No.
Like for a game you're gonna play for fucking hours, drinking beers with your friends, kind of stuff. You need like 15.
Yes.
To give that thing like a couple years life. Like Everybody Golf on the PS4, like that game's got a lot of life. I've been playing that game for years. I love it.
I love Hot Shots Golf.
Yeah, exactly. It's awesome.
Even Tiger Woods golf was fucking fun as hell.
Katie is fucking. Don't ever play Katie in that. She will smoke you.
She's super competitive too.
Suck
on that.
She's low key, which makes it fucking worse.
Oh, yeah.
So like you'll be like struggling, and like she's like fucking birdied the hole, and you're like on stroke 7 in like a trap, and you get out, and she's like, oh great, like nice shot, babe, and you're just like, shut up, fuck you,
Nice shot, Dave.
how dare you. Yeah. Nice shot. Yeah, right.
Don't patronize me.
I'm fucking like +9 over here, and you're fucking -2. Go to hell.
Patronize me.
I get super competitive, and she does. She's just there for like the good time. But she always uses Ricky Fowler.
Yeah.
And she just fucking kills you, man. She kills you. It's slow.
It's slow.
She takes her time. She has fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you still being positive and just making you feel worse about you.
Yeah. So Natch, like when I bought it, I downloaded it, and then I kind of played it before she got a chance to play it. So I had unlocked like 3 courses, and I was like, all right, we're gonna do this tonight, like me and you. And so we're doing it. She smoked me in her first game. The first game she wins, I'm just like, you're fucking cheating. You fucking fuck. What a divorce.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight,
Yeah.
so I can practice.
Yeah,
my golf.
so I can play this fucking stupid game for fucking
Practice
like
more
9
golf.
hours. Oh man, but it's good though. It's definitely worth it if you have a Switch. It's a little pricey. It's like $83. But
Yeah, typical fucking Nintendo.
Yeah, typical.
First party
Yeah,
games are $80
yeah.
for years.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think I bought like 2 first-party games on my Switch.
Yeah,
and
it's
the rest
hard.
of them I
It's
just
hard.
go, nah, I'm not fucking interested. Like I'll just buy these $15 games, and they're great.
yeah.
There's so many good ones. Like Axiom Verge is like the Metroidvania.
Oh, Axiom
There's-
Verge 2 is coming out
Yeah.
next year, I think.
I got stuck. It's like this always happens to me. I get stuck somewhere and I forget where the hell. Like,
oh,
I
dude,
don't-
Metroidvanias are brutal for that.
I got stuck somewhere and I fucking was like, "Fuck, where did I come from?" And I can't remember the last thing I did, and now I'm kind of fucked.
Yeah, I'm like that in Symphony of the Night. I'm like 100 and I'm like 97% or something, and I don't know what to find. And I think there's 107 or 114 percentage in that. I'm in the Upside Down Castle, and I've been like a year since I picked it up. I was like, I've never beaten this game. Guess I never will.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I've
it's done
searched
now.
every fucking place, and I've gone through that entire map, and I'm still like, well, there must be something.
Yeah. Well, it has to be. Like, where the fuck are you supposed to
Yeah,
go?
that happened to me in Axiom Verge as well. But like, it's hard to believe looking at that game that it was one dude that did
Yeah.
everything for it.
I know, because the levels are so huge, and you end up somewhere, and you get a new power, and you're like, oh, fucking like
Yeah, I
8
need to-
levels back. There's something that power you can do over there.
Yeah,
now.
it's 10 rooms to the left, 4 rooms down, and then 1 room to the right. And it's like, I never remember that shit
Yeah.
either. Like, really, realistically, I think when we were kids and we used to write that shit out, like we'd have graph paper and we'd map out and put notes. 'Cause you fucking have to. It's not like the game's going to put notes in the game for you. It's not there to be easy.
You can put an Axiom Verge, you can put a mark on the map, but
Yeah, what the fuck is that mark for?
yeah, you're like, why the hell did I do that? So you go there and you're like, no, it's not familiar.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
should
know.
have deleted that mark after I fucking did the thing there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And then the other one I played, I think I played the shit as you showed me this shit, that Habroxia 2.
Oh, yeah, that game's fucking dope.
That game is one of the
You're
best
playing it
games.
on Switch, right?
Yep.
So they have, you'll get the patch sometime soon, the update.
Yep.
And they've added a harder difficulty.
Oh, damn. Okay, good.
It's
Because
fucking
I've already
good.
beaten the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
missing. Yeah,
New Game Plus or whatever, I
yeah.
beat it
So
all.
there's New Game Plus Plus.
Okay.
Oh,
Dan
and they're
is-
adding story
Oh, okay.
because Colin wanted to make it story heavy, but people complained about the story in Twin Breakers, so he eased up on it for Habroxia 2.
Okay.
People complained, so now there's letters that you can collect, and there's like 15 pages of like kind of what's going on and what the reasoning behind everything is, which is awesome. I've enjoyed it.
Well, they do. They have like this happening at the beginning, and then at the end, there's a
Yeah, so
credits
this one
cutscene.
has one for every level kind of
okay.
thing. So there's
Dan,
like
you should
15.
get that game, man.
Yeah.
Habroxia 2
is awesome, man.
Not one. One's not really as
For
fun.
the Switch?
Yep.
Well,
I don't know, man. I gotta save all my shekels for fucking
this fucker's
the new
like-
Mario
You
Party.
can get it on PS4 as well.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I think,
PS4.
I
And
think
it's only like $12.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This
Yeah,
is not.
it's an old twin stick shmup.
Okay.
You're just flying this little 16-bit ship through a world, trying to like it's a bullet hell shoot 'em up.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
It's
fucking
great. It's
rad.
really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like R-Type kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. Except the controls are very intuitive, and the gameplay is excellent. So
Yeah, twin
Yeah,
stick
that's-
too, so you get to like you can shoot in all directions around you.
Mm-hmm.
It's
yeah, like
dope.
Celeste is on Switch. Like there's so many Stardew Valleys on Switch. There's so many good
Stardew
games.
Valley's on your fucking cell phone now, so
Yeah, yeah. Like you don't need you don't need to buy an $80 game on Switch unless you really want it, because there's plenty of excellent.
Party, the new Mario Party.
I know. I do want to get that just for.
We all should get it.
Well, can't you play that? Like, couldn't you bring your Switch to my house, plunk it in my dock, and we could play Mario Party?
Yeah.
Because I have controllers too.
But we also, because this one, from what I hear, you're going to be able to play online.
Yeah, but like, why would you play online? We live a fucking block from each other.
Well, because then you can have multiple people who don't live in
The only one who
would
wouldn't be able to be like there right away in like a moment's notice would be Justin.
What about Chris? Chris has a Switch.
Yeah, but like, would he want to play Mario Party with all of us?
Fuck yeah. Why,
Okay.
what are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
I don't know.
think he has friends anymore. I don't think he's allowed to.
Does he have? I wasn't even sure if he had a Switch.
Yeah, oh, yeah. He's got the last we went up for Christmas.
Yeah.
and like the Christmas before last, and that we fucking were hammering beers like Amanda, all of us. We were fucking playing like. Yeah, it was a fucking good time. It was a really good time.
Sweet. That reminds me of all the fucking old Nintendo Wii parties we used to have at his place in Cavell. I'd just go there like at Christmas. We got a Texas Mickey of vodka and just got hammered.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, I knew he had a PC because when Bruce and me and Inga went over there and the kids were playing, I was like, dude, sick PC. Like, what kind of graphics card do you have? And he was like, oh. And I was like, oh. And then I kind of like had to like, I was like, oh, this is a pretty nice rig, man. And he's like, is it? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh.
Didn't he like run the electronics department in fucking London Drugs or something?
Yeah.
He probably knows exactly what's
he
in
does.
No, he was like, I have no idea.
He probably got all that shit dirt cheap too.
Yeah.
But I think that's what happened. He was like, I just got this shit and put it together. And I
Whatever
was
was
like,
most expensive. Like,
Yeah, you should have seen if there was an RX 3090 in there and then sold it on the internet for
damn, RX 3090.
$5,000.
Fuck yeah, you can't. There's no way you're gonna get that fucking shit anymore. And but that's why you just buy like fucking 4 generations behind. It's still.
So when
fucking,
are you gonna upgrade your PC so I can have yours?
Oh yeah, but my PC's still fucking good.
I know that's why you need to get a new one.
I know you're right.
It could be better,
I know it could be better, and I could have more RGB.
and then I can buy that one off you, and
That's
I
right.
can have a decent one, and you can have a fucking one that sounds like a fucking Harrier taking off, except it doesn't because you put money into the fans.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe liquid cooling,
Liquid
baby.
cooling, yeah.
Ooh,
RGB
Now
liquid
who's
cooling.
fucking master race?
You.
Oh yeah.
liquid cooling. I used to need that shit for fucking
You
computers.
don't. You don't. Not unless you're doing some
man.
serious
People are running.
shit.
Yeah, I
Like
think-
farming Bitcoin or
Yeah,
whatever.
like you don't. If you're just if you buy a fucking like a normal, like if you're just playing Call of Duty, an air cooler will be fine.
Yeah.
A stock air cooler will be
Yeah.
fine. I have a stock air cooler. Came with the
Those
CPU.
fucking games are pretty fucking big, dude.
Nah, you don't need to worry about it, man. My temps.
No, you need to hear my PS when I start.
yeah.
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, but that's
Like, but if I start, like, I just downloaded up Plants vs Zombies because that's one of the free games.
Yeah.
and it's like it's like a third. It's like a Prius.
Yeah.
Fucking like you can't hear a thing.
Yeah, that's a pretty fucking low demanding game. Though.
Yeah,
No, the
fucking
PS
Modern Warfare. It sounds like an 80s shit.
I had to play Resident Evil 3 with headphones because I was like, this is totally taken
Yeah.
away from the immersion.
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
The PS4, my PS4 screams too. When I play MLB The Show, too, it's fucking screams.
What show do you have?
20? Oh, I have like 2019, but I don't play it because it's garbage. I just play 2017.
What? I have 2019 too.
Yeah, but the Road to the Show is shit.
I don't play the fucking Road to the Show.
I play Road to the Show. The Road to the Show is
Yeah.
turned to shit after 2017, and it's
you
gone.
think so?
Yeah, oh yeah. It became this like you have to be an archetype where you have weaknesses and strengths.
Yeah.
And you like if you want to be a good batter, well, you can't be a good runner.
You can't develop those skills.
Not without like perks and equipment and shit. And
So
kinda
how do you? What do you just? You have to play good to get
yeah, I think you buy some stuff too off a store.
like with real money.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can. But so the show used to be in 2017. You just upgraded what you want, and
Yeah.
you just keep playing. Eventually, you just get 99 overall because you just run out of shit to upgrade.
See, I always do franchise,
Oh, okay.
but I do like contracts, like everything general manager related is auto.
Yeah.
But the lineup card is mine.
Oh, okay, so you're being the bench man. Like
I'm the head coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Montoya.
I've won the
Montoya.
World Series two out of the last 3 years. But
so you're just like, man, that'd be a cool mode of the game where you can just go to the GM and be like, yo, I need some pitching, man.
yeah.
You know, this is what I need. And then it's up to him to get it. You don't have to worry about
Plus,
it.
you get like packs of cards.
Yeah.
As you like win and shit like that, like I had no idea about these fucking things. So finally, I think I have like 72 packs of cards, and I'm like, oh, I should open them. Okay, I'm bored. Let's open these. And it was like, one of them was like I got like an extra like I think it was like $50 million on my payroll, and I was like, what? So it went on like a free agent spree. Dude, there was a lot of good shit in those packs of cards. And I was like, look at all this. Like, I haven't even opened them all yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love playing fucking baseball, but that's just me.
That management mode is fun as hell, man.
Yeah, you like that, eh? I knew someone who was doing like a baseball thing like that.
They have the same kind of thing as Football Manager. It's like out of the park.
Yeah,
Baseball for whatever year, 21, whatever. And I think it's pretty in depth. They have one for hockey too, franchise hockey.
I
manager.
bet they do, yeah.
And basically it's like a generic thing.
Yeah.
But there exists mods where it like inputs all the faces, inputs all the teams and the logos. But so basically the game's not allowed to do it because they don't have any licenses. But they're like, well, we'll give you the fucking database, and then you can just go to this mod that we don't sanction in any way, shape, or form. And then it's and then, it's kind of like it's just a plug and play, drag and drop.
Yeah.
And it all is in there, So it's kind of like they do it on purpose, but not on purpose.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of good managements like that. But Football Manager is excellent. It's in depth. Tons of shit goes on in there.
Fucking nerd.
It's fun, man. Holy shit, it's tons of fun. I've took my Peterborough team all the way to the Premier League.
Spreadsheets are
man.
not that exciting, dog.
There's very few. There's some spreadsheets.
Believe that not at all.
There's some spreadsheets, but there's not a lot of. It's not like the whole.
I want to do spreadsheets.
The whole thing isn't spreadsheets. There's only.
I don't believe you.
There's
I've
only
seen
like
baseball stats and sports stats. It's all just fucking
spreadsheets.
It's all fucking spreadsheets.
Okay, well, this game is kind of more like graphs. Let's say that.
Oh, whoa. Fucking graphs. You got some Venn diagrams in there, maybe some pie charts.
Yeah, there's some
Get
graphs.
fucked.
There's some, it's called
Get
like the quadrant
fucked.
graphs. It's like basic analytics. Your goals scored versus your shots taken makes your expected goals, and then you can
Now, when they make a game about eugenics, I'll be interested in spreadsheets and data collecting.
Yeah, it's a good game, man. You should try it out. It's good. Nah. What about...
That's a hard pass.
That's a hard pass. But what about... okay, so you don't want a hardcore management like that. I remember you telling me about Graveyard Keeper one time.
Yeah.
And that game is pretty fun.
Yeah.
But
I like sim games like that.
Yeah.
I like Theme Hospital and shit. And
But Graveyard Keeper was really like crafting.
I didn't realize how in depth it got.
Yeah.
But like fucking Atelier Rise is all about crafting and collecting
Yeah.
ingredients and shit too. Yeah, but it's not fucking spreadsheets and graphs, dog.
Spreadsheets and graphs. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly graphs.
The only grafting that Sid likes in video games is skin.
Oh yes, he does like those.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new Dead Space game.
Hey, what about this? Speaking of skin in video games, what's this? You're talking about Sid VR porn?
Oh, I don't know. I just want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Have you watched VR porn?
So,
Like,
I kind of want
because-
to, but I feel like
Well-
you're just looking at decor after.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
look
you're just
away.
like-
I mean,
Yeah, it's like if
yeah, but it's all like for like point of
realistically,
you're gonna see like the fat, like fucking Philip Seymour Hoffman dude with a boom mic.
view. No, it's
fucking-
different. It's all point of view, like POV. So it's like you're being ridden by
Well,
girls.
yeah.
yeah, okay, but is this?
And you also get to be skinny, which is cool.
Oh fuck yeah! Well, fuck yeah.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
I look
Eric.
down and I'm like, there's my good.
I could be. You could be a black guy. I guess.
Yeah, you could be.
Eric, put down the subscription on your phone, man. You're doing it right now.
No, dude, it's free.
What?
6-minute video is all you need anyway, guys.
Yeah, right. I don't understand why these clips have to be 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Fucking brassers and their fucking plot twists.
Yeah.
Just give me the sex, damn it.
God damn it.
Oh no, you got caught by your wife fucking the babysitter. Oh, she's joining in. Surprise, surprise.
Oh my god.
So PS. I just can't imagine this on
No,
PS4.
all you do is you get a little VR box for your phone for $3. You load your phone in, you get an app for it. You just like look around to like select stuff. You just go on the internet, you find yourself some VR porn clips. Then all of a sudden you get bit by a zombie, and then Jill Valentine's riding your dick,
Just like that, eh?
just like that,
You can get VR shit for your phone?
dog.
What? And it's
Yeah.
only $3?
Well, I don't know. My fucking sister saw them on sale at Walmart in Lethbridge, and she just like bought me and Shannon each a headset.
What?
Yeah, they're like $3.
So this is what you've been doing with it.
Well, what do you
Dude, I tried so hard to get VR porn working for the PlayStation and couldn't, so of course I want to see what it was about.
Why wouldn't you just use like the internet browser and go to fucking Pornhub and type in VR porn?
Because it doesn't really work that way.
Really? No? Okay.
Not that I've found anyway. No, because you have to kind of like, I don't know, you have to run it through an app.
Do you remember when you left the helmet like at my place? Like you came over for Thanksgiving. We were still at Aspen Gardens, and you brought the VR, and then you just left it. If I had known about that, giving you that stuff, I'd be like, yeah, you're gonna want to watch that, buddy.
You might want to buy a new one.
I don't know how that got on there, but it did. I'll spring for the disinfectant.
There's like 229 pages of VR porn.
Holy shit! Is that on the wheels
Pornhub right there?
on the Wheels Blues Brazzers account or what?
No,
Dude, Brazzers, you don't want Brazzers anymore.
Well, then tell
It's
Glorious
too much
Leader to
talky. Like I saw one. And it was like, it's like a Thanksgiving dinner is being consumed, and they're like banging like right there behind the kitchen island, and I'm like, you're taking me out of it now.
Unrealistic.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it's like a Three Stooges I don't want this.
Well, then you better tell Glorious Leader to cancel the
yeah,
account.
we have to
'cause
change
this
it
is
to like Reality Kings or something.
Yeah, so this is costing us a lot of money. You know.
What's another good one? Just like Captain Stabbin'. Just go back to the standard, or Bang Bus or something.
Is this VR
yeah,
porn
it's
on
just
there?
for-
Right. Oh, I see why you need the fucking.
Yeah.
I see
Yeah,
why
so,
you need
yeah,
the
you
thing
see, like
because it's
double
like
vision.
it's too the
It's two
perspective's
images,
all
yeah.
off.
So it's three. Just like they're yeah.
So
Jeez, it must be cold in that room there.
That's not enough underscores for me, man.
Yeah, I was weird. I was like, finally, I get to see what this is all about. And then I'm like, I don't know why incels are so mad. You get to live out every fantasy you want. You just get yourself a nice fucking pocket pussy. Yeah. Like you could be fucking like going inside a robot dick if you wanted to. Like they've got weird fetish fucking inserts for those things.
Yeah.
You could just
You can literally get like rubber molds of like porn stars, like
animal dicks.
Fucking really?
Yeah.
Wow.
that's
I bet. Yeah, of course.
Alien
Yeah,
ones
of
that
course.
implant little eggs inside of you.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah, that's weird shit.
Yeah, that's weird. Like, what?
Oh yeah, dude. Apparently they're safe and they just biodegrade in you.
that's strange. It's very
I
strange.
don't know. They're all slimy. and
Alien ones.
shit. Yeah, it's great.
Fuck.
Just head over to the Discord and you can see the video.
Well, to each their own, I suppose.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sex is. Hey man, when it comes to shit like that, let your freak flag fly. Say, just give her.
Dude, yeah,
Own
especially,
that.
Life's short, let her buck.
If you don't get picked to be probed and shit, you should be able to you should be allowed to probe yourself.
I like to watch black women step on scrambled eggs.
See the growing.
I'm a
fetish
man,
of
you know?
laying eggs inside yourself. That's a real thing.
We're not putting that on the social media, folks.
See, they just out the end of the dick.
That's so weird.
They're like they're typical eggs from your fridge size too.
Yeah.
I expected smaller.
No, it's what? No. Why?
I don't know. Just,
What are you, an amateur?
it's just kind of what went through my brain at the time.
Is your dick the size of a quail egg? Come on.
Well, I just mean like that would hurt a lot.
Would it?
Yeah. Kitchen from your fridge egg size?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would hurt a lot.
no.
No.
You seen some of the porn
next time
stars?
you get a raging clue, go and get an egg and hold it up to your dick and tell me that that's unobtainable.
No. I mean,
Just take a little side-by-side pic. It's like, how the fuck did you father a child?
You're like,
I mean,
This egg is fucking massive. I don't know what it's talking about. My dick is fucking hard as fuck.
coming out of your dick. That's what I mean.
What the fuck are you? What are you?
That's what I-
fucking-
yeah, well, okay, no,
It's an
that
alien
makes
dick,
sense,
dude.
Well, no, but he's saying if it was a regular.
Yeah, like the question: would you rather like shit a watermelon or push a fucking golf ball out your dick?
Oh man, I don't know.
I know that was I asked
That
that on
seems
like
like-
episode 10 or something like that.
That's like if God can microwave a burrito so hot that even he. That's a kind of.
I would say, you know what? Just both at the same time. Maybe the pain will just cancel itself out. You just pass
Wow.
out.
Just at the same
Fuck,
time.
yeah, just like
Fucking-
you just like stroke out.
You're the balls to the wall kind of guy, eh?
Well, fuck, man. I mean,
Yeah, I think that would put your balls to the
That
wall.
would put
pretty
your
quick.
balls somewhere.
Oh man,
Who knows where? But Jesus Christ.
I think we got the X rating on this fucking podcast. What else you got? What else you got for us?
I just Sid has been collecting games, and I think it's been costing him a small fortune.
No, man. But like with the recent fucking success of Resident Evil 8, a lot of the collector's items I have are worth way more. But my
Yeah.
God, do they put out ridiculous shit? But yeah, no, it's just I doubt this guy's like a big video game collector. I think just like with so many companies going mainstream and video games like are noticeably the largest entertainment Like they make the most money out of all the you know what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah, we get it.
Put the fucking pieces together.
Is it because you're googling fucking VR porn right now?
No, I'm
Is
just.
that why your mind is scattered?
I'm wasted away, man. I'm just rotting from the inside out.
It's all the VR porn, man.
I was watching someone, I don't know, I guess it just popped up on my Facebook news feed, but this guy was playing this fucking horror game, and it was like, fuck, I can't remember the title of it, but like the start of it was like this guy's like jogging, and then like he sees like this girl, and he's like, hey, like, you know, whatever, and then like he's got headphones on, so as he keeps running, like a zombie just comes out and gets her, and then it's there's pretty much like a zombie apocalypse going on behind this guy fucking jogging, and then it was like the fucking like there's like a scene where like this doctor guy is like, he's like literally like disemboweling people, but like he's got like a bandsaw going and shit, and it was just like, it was pretty.
Sounds like my kind of game.
Yeah, it was right up your fucking alley. Fuck, I can't remember what the title of this game was.
I'll go back to my thing while you.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like maybe this guy is a video game collector, but the fact that, you know, most video game collectors aren't making like 7 figures a year. Like it's a sealed copy of Super Mario 64. It sold for more than $1.5 million.
Jesus Christ.
And it's just, I feel like because of the popularity of video games, not only are there so many foreign investors, and I use that term as an umbrella term towards all fucking non-video game companies investing in video game companies, as well as other countries. I feel like we're just going to get this kind of homogenized video game market, and it's going to be like, you know, things that are rare are going to be unobtainable for everyone but the elite.
Well, yeah, they kind of already. Like,
It's getting that way more and more. It's like I've seen the prices of some of the games in my collection like jump like 50, 60, 70%.
good luck finding a copy. It doesn't even need to be sealed. Good luck finding a copy of Final Fantasy VII with all the discs and the book included.
Yeah.
You know,
I
good
don't
luck.
know.
You remember when we were at that video game store in Edmonton, and I'm like, it's $40. I should buy it.
Yeah,
And
you should have fucking
I
bought
cheaped
it.
out. I didn't buy it. They're like $100 now.
Yeah, because the remake came out and it reignited the
Yeah.
popularity. But that's understandable. I understand that. But I think, like, you know, a fucking Nintendo 64 game being sold for $1.5 million is like shaking up the game a bit.
That's obscene. I had that game. If I just never fucking played it, you know, it's the kind of thing like, if I only knew, I would have never opened that game. Just put it in a fucking box.
Yeah. So yeah, the original Nintendo Entertainment System cartridge for Mario sold for $870,000.
Yeah, and all you need is something unopened. You know, like as soon as you open it, it's fucked. That's it. Even if it's in pristine condition, if it's not brand new, nobody wants it. Or if they do, it's, you know, they don't want to. They don't want to pay $800,000 for it. It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, it's gone down to like $4,000. You know.
Dead Rising 3.
Oh, okay.
What?
I've played
There's a new
Dead
Rising. Oh, no, I had Dead Rising 3.
Yeah, I've played Dead Rising 3.
Oh yeah, that's yeah, I have that game.
Like he's running, and then like you're gonna see this girl. He's gonna pass this.
Yeah,
girl
I'm pretty
here.
sure I
No,
have.
I don't have that. It was an Xbox exclusive, I think.
Really?
I think so. And then they had like a Dead Rising like holiday game that came out on all things. I'm pretty sure Dead Rising 3 is console exclusive.
Yeah, no, I actually own this game, I think.
Yeah, shit's going down.
Yeah, shit's
Like,
going down. Yeah, except like you
just
don't.
fucking like.
I'm pretty sure you don't play as that guy though. Like you play. I'm playing multi. You can play online multiplayer on that game, and
Yeah, it only came out for Xbox.
yeah, and PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I have it on PC.
Yeah.
I bought it for like $13.
It was developed in Capcom Vancouver.
Yeah, it's adequate, but its age shows, and I don't even think it's that old. It
Yeah,
just like
I had heard that was the best one, and I was like, "Fuck, I'll get it," because I've got every other fucking Dead Rising game. And I was like, "Oh, you can't." Oh, that's fucking.
in my opinion, the first one was better.
Oh, I just gotta get a Series X for those rare Xbox games that I want to be able to play.
Because that one you're like on a mission going through town and like there is weapons you can pick up.
Yeah.
But it's not like the first one where you just like, I'm gonna break into this hardware store and steal a weed whacker.
All you
and
gotta do
fucking-
is worry about the fucking psychopaths and taking them out in 3 days, and then which
Yeah.
is fucking hard. That game is hard.
Yeah. But Dead Rising 1 was fun as fuck.
Yeah, it was super hard, but like nobody played it to get through the storyline. Everyone played it just to like run around a mall, fucking.
Yeah.
You know, oh sweet, I got a lawnmower.
Yeah. Because you could just walk into a store in the mall and there's a weapon. And this one's more like, oh, you find a weapon on the ground. You can craft it to make like something else.
They started that in Dead Rising 2, where you can like attach chainsaws to a hockey stick and shit.
Yeah. It's kind of like awesome. That, But then you run out of ammo and whatever happens, But.
Yeah, that just totally popped up. I don't know. It's
It's weird that popped up. That game is fucking like 15 years old or something.
It was this guy on Facebook. He's Little X Exception with 2 eyes. But he does like long, like, this is like what you watch when you take a shit, right? Because I mean, some of these are like 4 hours long. Not that you're in there for
Jesus
like 4
Christ,
hours.
How long do you take a shit?
Hey, man,
dude, the bigger you get, the bigger the shit.
That's right. That's right. You brew them up big.
Yep.
Whoa, hot.
9.6
you're spinning.
cubics.
Oh my God.
Fuck, Katie and I have been going back and watching, we were watching a bunch of like South Parks.
On Crave, eh?
Yeah. The fucking one where like the kids are playing baseball. And they're all the kids are trying to lose. Yeah. And then fucking Randy's just fighting all like the fucking dads there.
What?
Yeah.
I thought this was America.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. His pants are down. He's just all fucked up. And
he's training. He's like drinking the eggs and jogging. He's like, I don't think I can do it, Sharon. And she's like, what? He's like, I don't think I can fight tomorrow. Well, then don't.
That fucking guy, he's got like a nickname like,
oh,
I'm going to kill you.
I'm the Bat Dad.
Yeah, the Bat Dad. He's got like a fucking cape and shit. And you're dead, Marsh. You're dead.
Yeah.
The real reason
El-
parents get their kids into baseball is to drink and fight.
Randy's got the Spanish to English dictionary, and he's like, El Pueblo es malo.
Fuck. See, that alone is worth like the $10 at least for Crave. Yeah.
So I got Crave.
Yeah.
I bought Crave
There it
and I
is.
bought the HBO.
Yeah.
I watched a bit of Justice League, and by a bit I mean 3/4 of it, which took a lot of my life.
Yeah.
And I just and it was good. I was watching it, I was enjoying it. I'd seen some of it before because I already seen Justice League. Some of it was new, like the cyborg shit. I found myself doing this. How much time is left? Oh shit! Holy fuck!
Really?
And then I'm watching. I'm like, fuck! It's got to be just about over. Nope. So I got about like
The fucking sun's coming.
yeah.
up,
I got about 30 or 40 minutes left, and I like the comparison from that to Infinity War. I watched like 2.5 hours of Infinity War, and it was like.
Yeah.
It went by in a snap of a finger. I was engrossed the entire time. That was the difference. Is just I don't know if it was because I've already seen Justice League and I knew what was kind of good, but I hadn't seen. I felt to me like it was like the movie was still there. It was just I had extra shit, which I guess is exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But it was good. I love watching Superman. I love watching all that, and a lot of it I'd seen. But yeah, it was the difference between it. I really. As soon as I watched Infinity War again, I went, oh, yeah, holy fuck.
Isn't it only 4 hours long because they just run it at half speed the whole time?
Yeah. And the other excellent thing about Crave, and by the way, I've already canceled it because it's $20 a month, and that's fucking very expensive.
With HBO.
With
so
HBO.
then just cancel the HBO.
Yeah, I was thinking of it, but here's the thing.
They also have all the Seinfeld on that shit, man.
Yep.
The best part of that, I watched the show Chernobyl. It was fucking outstanding. It was outstanding. It was
Good, because those writers are doing the Last of Us series.
Yeah, they are, and he's outstanding. It was outstanding. The whole show it was like the kind of thing where I thought about it all day at work. I can't wait to fucking watch the end of it. I can't wait to watch the last two. There's only 5 or 6 episodes.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
It was outstanding. It's outstanding because it is very accurate to exactly what happened at Chernobyl.
Oh yeah, you were there, eh?
Well, according by all accounts.
Well, we know Justin was alive for it. Well, no, we were real.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I was.
Everyone else
were.
was.
Yeah,
April 25th, 1986.
Okay, yeah.
So Sid wasn't alive, but so by all accounts, it's very accurate to what exactly went down. There are a few creative liberties with characters and with situations and with certain things like with the radiation sickness and all that. It kind of didn't go down exactly that way, but there was a ton of it that it involves real people that really did it, real politicians, real scientists, everybody, and it's a little bit morbid because a lot of bad shit happens.
Yeah.
And at one point, the story focuses on the young kid who's been brought up because they recruit a bunch of people called liquidators who have to clean up the area and basically put their life on the line. And these guys' job is just to kill all the animals because they're all radioactive and they can't be running around. Just go into this area and kill the animals, which is basically just dogs and cats and pets that people have left behind. So this young kid, he's just got to go in there and just shoot fucking dogs. And it's the whole, it's not the whole episode, but this whole part, and it's like, you got the old gruff guy who's like, yeah, I know it's hard, but he's got to suck it up, and you got the young kid who's like, holy fuck, but that kind of shit goes on.
I would have been like, can I just kill the cats? Because I'll gleefully do that, but I can't shoot a dog, man.
Yeah, he knows shit. He goes to the old gruff guy's like, go check the houses. Door to door, and then he goes. So he walks in. He's got like the Russian Kark 98 rifle or whatever, and he walks up the stairs, and there's like a dog family. It's like 8 puppies and like a fucking dog, and they're all like, oh hi, they're like coming for pets, and the guy's like, and then the old gruff guy's like, go outside, I'll handle this, and you just hear about 9 gunshots as he's walking away. And then he comes outside. He's like, all right, let's get him in the dump truck. And then they put him in this big dump truck and they bury him under a bunch of concrete.
Yeah, of course.
And they dump him in a hole, concrete on top, bury the hole. And that's one, it's not one episode. That's like a quarter of one episode. But it's a very good show. It's outstanding. It was worth the $20 for Crave.
Yeah, it'll be worth it again when The Last of Us comes out, I think.
Dude, there's so much more. I mean, like
that's Mazin, right? Craig Mazin, I think is his name.
I don't fucking know.
And he's the head writer and not the director, but the head writer.
Yeah, Neil Druckmann's on the writing crew as well, and they're spending $3 million less an episode than they paid for the fucking whatever the hell that Star Wars show is.
Oh, Mandalorian.
Yeah, which is like I think $13 million an episode, and that's all CG and crazy shit, right?
Yeah.
So The Last of Us is $10 million an episode. It's $100 million season.
Wow,
that's crazy.
When I saw the cast of that, I went, no, and I wasn't really interested. And then I heard that director or the writer of Chernobyl was doing it, and I was immediately interested.
The Last of Us series or The Mandalorian?
The Last of Us. Yeah, The Last of Us. Like the writer or the writer and creator of Chernobyl is with Druckmann on The Last of Us.
I was reading an article in James Gunn. This is, I guess, unrelated, but I guess the series is. James Gunn apparently wants to do an MCU show about the Ravagers.
Oh yeah, and Drax too.
Yeah. I think the Ravagers one would be fucking. That you have stories for days on fucking that.
Oh yeah, you could do anything.
Fight. Does he control? Is he like for TV too? Does he like oversee that?
Surely he does. I mean, like
it all flows through fighting.
It all throws. It all. Fighting. Yeah, it must. I mean. There's so much good shit that's gonna come out. Like that What If is coming out in
What If
11th, I think, of August. And there's already shit in there. Apparently, and I don't know how true this is. This is kind of like Twitter rumor. There was an episode that they cut of What If because it was too close to Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh shit!
So they were like, nope, get that the fuck out of there. It's too close. So I don't know what the fuck that means about Guardians of the Galaxy 3, but there's going to be some shit in there.
It's all going to be good, of course, because it's the great minds at Marvel Studios.
Yeah, there's going to be
not the fucking dumpster fire that is Warner Brothers.
Yeah, and fucking DC.
You fucking.
I felt your pain because watching Justice League because I'm
so
like
good.
It goes
so good.
It goes nowhere. It's going to go nowhere.
You wait till like that last like the scene with like the last 10. 20 minutes.
Yeah.
There's like 3-4 movies in there.
Yeah.
Just in that 10-minute fucking sequence.
Yeah, I got to give it up to Warner Brothers and DC for not fucking oversaturating the already oversaturated market with more filth.
It's not. It's the perfect amount of saturation.
Have you seen the lineup Disney Plus has or Disney has fucking slated for the MCU?
Yeah, it's
There's
awesome.
like 30 projects. Fuck that shit.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna watch every.
I mean,
one.
because people eat it up.
I know, but dude, there's so many movies that aren't superhero movies that now feel like superhero superhero movies.
Oh, okay, I get it.
It's getting its claws into every fucking media, just
Of
like
course.
video games is like started to do, and everything's just like everything's just going to be so homogenized. It's fucking upsetting.
Well, but that's what always happens.
Well, it's
I mean,
like
first Coca-Cola. And then now there's fucking Pepsi. There's it's all these kinds of soda pop.
like now-
that's what always happens.
Well, now
right?
it's weird if you get a video game that doesn't have microtransactions. It's you're like, wow, this game
yeah.
that's the thing. It doesn't have a way to buy something or something within the game. It's just like, no, this is the game and that's it. Oh, you can't buy anything else? What the fuck?
'Cause,
That's what it is now.
like I look. So just to kind of keep it with like movies, like I've been watching a lot of like 80s and like 90s like thrillers, I guess you could say, like in drama, like movies like Falling Down.
Oh, it's such a good
And
movie.
yeah, right,
Jesus.
but like that movie, like you watch that movie and say like the original Die Hard, very same kind of like look, you know,
There's like the everyman hero. Like
sure, and like there was so many movies that came out of like the 80s and 90s that were like that, you know, like fucking Beverly Hills Cop, like they all kind of looked the same. And now this, you know, in 20, you know,
that was big. Lethal Weapon. That was all big.
Yes,
There was big
of course.
cop shit. And
Yeah,
there was
Bird on a Wire with fucking Mel Gibson.
yeah,
And like,
it was so big that there was spoofs about it. You know, like the fucking
and even that, this like the fucking the Naked Gun movies.
Yeah.
Like you know, you'd see there was one. It was like
there's Loaded Weapon. There was like
there's like a Fatal Attraction. There's one that's like parodying like Fatal Attraction.
there was like the Top Gun, and then there was Hot Shots.
Fucking Hot Shots.
You know, like
phenomenal piece of cinema. I love Hot Shots.
There was always just like
yes.
machismo fucking movies.
And they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
And don't give me the fucking shut up about the scary movies, because after the second one, those things were poop.
Yeah.
Just diarrhea.
Yeah, 2 was fantastic. After that, it was garbage.
Yeah.
The first one was unique. No one had done that in fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
You know, there hadn't been a good movie like that.
I believe the guy, like the Zuckers, I think they did the Naked Gun movies as well, which is why those ones were so good. And then when they left, it was like, this is just like
throw some cliches on the screen and call it a
this
day.
is as good as a fucking Mad Magazine right now, like,
Yeah.
which is not good. That shit does not hold up, kind of.
Yeah, does not hold up. Yeah,
So yeah, and that's just the formula right now. Like,
it'll change.
Of course it will.
Of course, okay. And then whoever likes this shit will stay on it. I mean, eventually, I think it's gonna have a resurgence here with everything. But I think like the peak interest in Marvel was Endgame, and I think that was like the most like feverish the fan base ever was. And I think they're still there because purely because the Disney TV shows were so strong that you couldn't help but go, okay, they know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like with all these fucking streaming services, like I was saying before we came in here, you fucking like the apparently South Park is doing like a shitload, like at least 20 straight to streaming movies, but they're only going to be on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
What the fuck is? I've never heard of Paramount Plus before.
No, and it's only available in the States. So
I'm assuming it's only available in the States. And like there's Peacock, which is like the NBC shit.
There's a pretty good chance it'll be different in Canada.
I would hope so.
I don't think you got to worry about that.
I think it's going to be Crave.
It could
but
be.
But still, it's like there's hundreds of these streaming sites, and they all seem to have their one like big franchise, like with like a huge name, like.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where pirating is going to come back because people are going to be like, well, I got my Netflix, I got my Crave, but I don't want to pay $12 a month to watch South Park. But and so I'm probably just going to pirate it. But at the same time, if you don't like, you don't have to sign up for a massive cable package where you're committed to paying this for fucking 2 years. You just like, yeah, I'll pay for 2 months at $9.99 of this streaming service to watch the South Park, and I'll be done it by then. I'll just cancel the service and be done with it. And so I hear you with the streaming services, but the problem with it getting more like cable where you have to have so many different ones, that is annoying. But at least you have the freedom. They're not like the minimum subscription is 6 months, you know, and you're like, fuck, and then.
Yeah. Or like, and I think it's genius what Disney Plus does with their new shows is releasing them on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to binge. I mean, I do that with like, like The Office, like shit that I've seen. But, they put up a new series. You fucking watch the season in like a fucking day or two.
Yeah.
And then you gotta wait 3 years for like season 2.
Yeah.
So I love the week to week shit. Like I love that.
It's growing on me. When it first became like let's binge shit, I was all about it. Like for example, I binged Chernobyl in like Inga and I like 2 days.
Yeah.
And they're hour-long episodes, so it was like, it's fucking 6 hours of TV.
Damn.
And if I had to wait, I would have been like, fuck, like let's fucking go. Like I need to know what the fuck happens.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you talking. Like now there's podcasts will pop up about the show.
But at the same time, I think it's monetary driven because if you release something like, let's say, okay, you want to watch Chernobyl. Let's just say that's why you're getting Crave.
Yeah.
Okay, you can watch that in 3 days. You can buy 1 month and then cancel it right away, and you're done with it.
Yep.
But if you release it every week for 2 months, fucking now you got to buy 2 months.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is.
Yep.
And
of course.
So I think they're catching on. Like, if we release it all at once, people buy a subscription, watch it, cancel it. That's it.
I feel like less people than you think do that, as
Maybe.
most people just kind of forget about recurring bills.
I cancel that shit right away.
Yeah.
I write it all down. Like even for example, to watch the Euros on TSN, I paid $20 for the month. I watched, and I didn't sign up until the 11th because I knew the final game was on the 11th of the month later.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I sign up on the 11th.
Right.
It gets canceled on the 11th automatically.
Yep.
And I'll never fucking buy TSN again until the Euros 4 fucking years from now. So I mean, that's great that I don't have to buy a year of it.
Yeah. So Shannon gets the NFL Network during NFL season.
Yeah. And then cancel it when it's done, right? Like,
Yeah, what the fuck else would you be doing? Just watching fucking the same goddamn documentary.
yeah, like watching
about-
highlights.
They show they replay because we have the NFL network of work.
Yeah.
And you turn on, it's like they got like fucking like Super Bowl 51 or something. You're like, why would I? There's only one game that I can watch, and that's the Jays Game 5 versus Texas in 2015. I can put that on, and I'll do it often when I'm like, I've had a few of the lucky leggers there. And I'll be like, I gotta watch games. I gotta watch this ball game. It's like the greatest ball game I've ever seen in my life.
That's me with that 2010 gold medal game overtime.
Sure, yeah.
When you just want to feel good.
Yeah, it's a good pick me up because and you're still like, but to go, but like the mere thought of going back and watching I'll watch like the game 2 of the fucking the Campbell Conference Finals from like 1991.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening.
Yeah, the only reason you might do that is like it's like the game where Gretzky scores 5 goals, and you're like, oh fuck,
I would have no reason to watch that. No.
Wheels.
Yeah,
would
not when there's Mark Messier on.
I know.
Yeah.
Wheels would be like, here's the game where Mark Messier fucking starts one fight, elbows a guy, and then spends the rest of the game fucking misconduct. And Wheels is like fucking paying extra for it,
Fuck yeah, he is. I want to see Mess in the fucking Rangers jersey, fucking cracking heads at MSG, buddy.
Yeah, just fucking losing his mind, just throwing elbows, concussing people.
Fuck yeah, buddy. Scoring goals, getting assists.
Yeah.
That
Getting
fucking
assists.
ugly ass helmet that he
Clean-
just looked so weird, and he made his head look like an egg. I don't know.
Yeah, he did. I don't know. It's because I think he had to have that because he
has a very pointed head.
I think, and then he got no hair. It was just kind of like, you better protect that melon, man.
Yeah.
He already took like 15 elbows to that thing in like this year. So,
I like chips.
yeah.
You want to buy my chips?
Lay's chips.
But can you just one? Thanks, Mark. All right.
Hey, Connor, it's me, Mess. The Moose. Oh, man. Did you ever listen to that Stalking Connor on SoundCloud?
No.
Oh, man. It's basically the spoofs. It's like, hey, Connor, it's me, man. It's always his voicemail. And it's like, hey, Connor, it's me, Mess. The Moose. Hey, buddy. I heard you scored 2 goals last game. How do you feel about sausage? Because me and the boys are going down to Mundare. And in Mundare is a big sausage factory. And we're going to go down there and have some sausage. It's going to be a real sausage party. Anyway, Connor, hope you can make it. Give me a call. It's Mess. Connor, call me Connor. It's mess. And
Christ.
and it all kind of plays on that Rogers commercial where Messi's like, look at this. You
Yeah,
gotta see
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And, all, and they, and then at one point Gretzky calls him and he answers right away. And he's like, oh hey, Connor. How are you? He's like, oh, hey, Wayne. Yeah, we're going to go golfing next week. And then like the very next episode is Messier like, hey, if you want to tell me why you weren't around last week, but I heard a rumor that you went golfing with Wayne. Yeah, you haven't answered my call in like a year. And
That pussy cried, you know that? He told me you wouldn't.
yeah,
So Wayne Gretzky's a liar.
yeah,
It's mess.
yeah. Call me, Connor. It's mess.
It's mess. The moose. Oh, boy. Well,
What do you guys think?
kumbaya.
On that note about stalking Connor.
Fuck yeah. I'm definitely going to. That's what it's called? Stalking Connor?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
there's like I'll put a couple on when we peace out here.
Well, sir.
My name is Tincanblues. I am on absolutely no social media. Our website is wheelsbluespodcast.wixsite.com/my site. And you can go on there and pretty much do anything.
And I am at Eric_83 on Twitter. And I believe I'm that Eric D on Instagram. I think I'm that Eric. I don't really know my Instagram. I just...
The real
I think
Eric
you're
D?
I am Eric.
I am Eric.
Oh,
yeah, that's
that's
it,
it, yeah.
actually. Yeah. It's like my phone number. People ask me my phone number. I'm like, I don't fucking know what my phone number is.
I don't know. There's fucking 7 of them.
Yes, 780. That's
that's
the
the one.
start. Figure it out.
Yeah, it goes from there.
And I'm on all that shit. And if you got a juicy thread for me to check out, then send her my way because I'm always looking to take a courtside seat at the demise of our social existence and our civilization, the eroding of it. Hit me up.
And I'm Sid.
SKWEEE.
Yeah, but it's pronounced Sid.
All right, everybody.
This has been episode 75.
We got one more without
Oh, glorious leader
Crippled
there?
Kratos there.
Oh, fuck, I think so.
One more.
It's either one more or he'll be back when we show up at the studio next week. Who knows?
Yeah. So we'll see.
We'll see. You could get him next week. You could not.
Yeah.
He's not really told us
Hopefully not.
what the fuck's going on. But,
Well,
yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening to episode 75. See you next week, folks.
Doodles.
See ya.